To get your message out to over 2 million homes, call Positive Promotions at 302-292-3994 or log on to our website at posprotv.com.
Okay, welcome back here. Joining me on the set now. Boy, cat's good. Okay, that's it. Stop. You got that message too, didn't you? This is Chris. I want to get this Malinowski. Is that correct? Yeah.
Malinowski.
Local guy.
Yes.
Yeah. We went to school here.
I grew up in Wilmington and Newark, Pike Creek, Townsend for a short stint.
Yeah, and now you're off into the film world.
Yeah.
Found out you didn't have to go far, did you?
No, I went to New York and came back, and Los Angeles, but came back and actually live in Landenberg, Pennsylvania now.
Right. Yeah. But going into film, I guess because today things are changing. I mean, a lot of people are shooting, you hear the word digital a lot, HD a lot. Why choose film?
Film is still the professional standard for motion pictures. And 35 millimeter film is what you normally see in theaters. At least 95% of what is shot and shown in theaters is 35 millimeter. So we wanted to be taken seriously, and we wanted to shoot on film, so we shot a grade below 35, which is 16.
Right.
Plus, film has the proper color saturation and nuance and true blacks that.
Kevin said he shot it one time with 2/8. Does that count as 16?
I don't know.
Because so people could know. I mean, in the old days, we actually shot with our home projectors, where our camcorders were little cameras with eight film, and there were 8s that we could show and stuff as I was growing up, and then of course 16 is a little bit better, sharper format than that, and then you get on up. But do you see that? Because I tell people that we're going to go to the movies within the next 20 years and see a movie because it was shot on film.
Could be. Actually,
I see the change. I mean, everybody loves film. I know how the film guys love their film, but you've already got a couple of the film guys, the big majors, saying, "Wait a minute, it's a little bit more cost friendly. I can make a few more mistakes and it doesn't break the bank."
We can do so many more special effects because it's all digital anyway.
Right.
So
because everything, even the film today, is going back to the computer.
Yeah, some of them they make it digital intermediate, but. Normally, though, if they shoot something, there are some professional filmmakers delving into DV. What they do is they shoot on DV, but then they have to bounce all of that material down to a 35 millimeter negative and have it printed on film to make it look presentable enough.
Oh, yeah?
But then there are people who are still maintaining the 35. I mean, most of them are shooting 35.
Vinyl or disc, what are you going to do?
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, I see it changing, but I think just like black and white, as you know today, sometimes when a film comes out in black and white, everybody got to go see it because it's in black and white.
And then they colorize it.
Yeah, But, where and when did you, the film that we're talking about, I guess the name I want to be sure and get it right.
It's Alms You Say.
Alms You Say. And then you shot that here locally? Or?
Yeah, we shot, a good bit of it was shot on the property where I live in Landenberg, Pennsylvania. And
pretty area up there.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
That's only like 2 miles outside of Hocus. And then Cape Henlopen, Delaware, and Old Newcastle, and Newark, Delaware.
Yeah, so you just shot the whole entire thing right here locally?
Yeah.
And did you find, because when you shoot it, I know that you played some parts into it, I imagine, and directed and produced, and because when you're starting out, you're doing it kind of everything.
Yeah.
And who else did you find to get in? We got to help these other actors.
Cinematographer came from Washington State. His name is Adam Broomfield, and he went to film school with me, and then had an actor named Bob Stewart come down from Montreal. I had also gone to film school in the town where he lived. He was in one of my student films. Joanna Kraus came from Los Angeles. She was a friend of ours from North Carolina. A friend of mine lived in North Carolina and knew her. And then I used a lot of family and friends.
So you had some different ones coming, because that's what it takes. I mean, people getting together and doing a project. How is it being perceived so far? I mean, have you shown it?
I think a lot of people are scratching their heads.
Yeah?
Because it's an avant-garde project. It's experimental, and the narrative is disjointed, and it's meant to make. I think that's what a lot of people are saying.
Yeah, kind of warped-minded there, are you?
There's a lot of nudity and strong language in it too, so I had to explain to people who were going.
Now, wait, you say woohoo? It might be You might be talking about Chris here being the nude one there, Kevin.
I am. Actually, I am doing it.
Yeah,
No,
see,
not
he's
kidding.
he just wanted to be.
see how you are.
He just wanted to run through Newark naked. Did you streak it one time when you were younger? No.
Yeah, I still do it sometimes.
Yeah, but plans for the future. I mean, because this is one of the many projects I'm sure that you have, and everybody has to start somewhere. Now, are you gonna place this in and try to show this, or is it?
Actually, I've shopped it. We did a screening of it this past Saturday. We showed it twice. We had a celebration and a reception for the picture, and had the cast and crew come in. Again, we showed it at the University of Delaware's John Clayton Hall. Brought a projectionist down so we could show it on film, and then it was just accepted into the Rehoboth Beach Film Festival, so we'll be showing there in November.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Kevin, in fact, we got to meet.
We don't want to talk about that.
Well,
I want to hear about
this is a good idea to show the difference between film and video, Kevin. Kevin went down.
This is just a way to embarrass Kevin.
What was the gentleman's name?
John Waters.
John Waters was speaking at the Rehoboth Film, first one they ever had.
Shoots on film. John.
So Kevin just coming to work, he
about.
sees John Waters, the famous John Waters, on stage, grabs the camera, runs down by the stage, puts the big light on John Waters. John Waters looks down and says, "Is that film or video?" And Kevin says, "It's video." He said, "Well, turn that thing off. We only do filming here." So that was Kevin's greeting from into the industry right then and there.
Like
so he asked me, he said, "Can we buy some film cameras?"
Actually, I said something else, but that's all right.
But that's that die-hard way of people that's still into that film, because they don't want to give that up. But I see these young guys. I get a lot of them coming through here and interns and stuff. They're all the film guys, but they're not film. They're loving this computers and getting into. So I can actually see that film dying, like I said, and someday here in the very near future, us going to see a film.
Well, the funny thing is that they all say they're film guys, though.
Yeah.
You should just say they're video guys.
Yeah, well, that's
making digital video
that's it, because it's different.
Hear
But
that, Tato? You're nothing but a video guy.
But after this, Chris, are you going to, you're going to put this out there? You're going to put it in different ones. Now,
Different festivals.
hopefully somebody sees it and really likes it, and then says, "Here's some money, make a real one." But because but that's what they look for. I mean, that's what you truly go for. But
What
if
I'd
that
like
doesn't happen, what's the next thing on the agenda?
What I'm hoping for is to shop it around and try to get patrons of the arts to pay for the next one.
Okay.
35 millimeter is what I would like to shoot on next time rather than 16.
And that's where I want people to understand when it comes to. I see so many people coming out and talking about they go to film school and they want to be the next Spielberg or whatever the case might be. You have to do something and then go out there and shop it and try to raise money to do your next project, to do your next project, to do your next project, until you get to that level where they're coming to you and saying, "Here's the money and we'd like for you to do that project." So you got your first one out there.
First one's done.
You should hook him up with Gene Foley.
Money?
Yeah, he teaches you how to go out and get your own money, like in a very easy way.
For more information, you got a website?
Yes.
www.almsyouSay.com.
ALMSUSay.com.
Lots of luck with that. Always like the
very
local
much.
guys, and
Appreciate
I always say somebody's going to make it. It just might be you this year. Stay with us. Be right back right after this.
To find out more about the Tim Qualls Show and other Positive Promotion productions, then log on to our website at www.posprotv.com.